Hello everyone and welcome back to the Appalachian Bourbon Society bar. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Jamie.
And tonight we are going hog wild. We have the new Pursuit honey finish, which Ryan said he'd never do. I'm not going to let you forget that. But yeah, this is a collab bottle with Meat Church Barbecue. So I'll let you tell everybody about the bottle if you would like.
Okay, so this is a Honey Hog barrel, a blend of straight bourbon whiskey finished in Burleson's Texas Wildflower honey barrels. And this comes in at 106 proof. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, this was Kentucky and Tennessee bourbons only.
Yeah, so generally they have Finger Lakes in their stuff as well, but this one they only went with the Kentucky and Tennessee because they're from Kentucky and oh goodness, Matt with Meat Church is from Tennessee.
Okay.
So they left out the Finger Lakes. But let's talk about the color on this bottle.
That's what I was going to say. It looks like a jar of honey.
It does. It looks a little cloudy compared to your typical bourbon. Now, we did shake it up to see if that changed anything. And it still looks a little cloudy to me. But you're right. It looks like the color of honey sitting there in the jar. Yeah. And it almost moves like it's like moves really
Makes
slow.
You feel like it's going to be very
it's gonna
viscous.
Be
it's
thick.
going to be thick.
Yeah, the way that it moves around.
Yes.
So you want to do the honors there?
Sure.
Oh, that was disappointing.
Little pop.
That's not always an indication of something, though.
That's true.
But we do like the good pops.
So apparently the thought behind this was to come up with like a summertime blend or pour, from what my understanding was, with the Meat Church coming in and pairing it with barbecue.
We do have the little pamphlet that they sent with it, so
always check under. If you get the P Club,
check under.
Pull all the material out of the box. It's always at the very bottom of the box. And it came with another magazine this time as well.
It's like they hide it from you.
It is. Instead of having it on top or anything, it's always under.
You would think it would be sitting on top so you would see it when you open the box, right? But no.
I've noticed several people have posted that they didn't get their booklets, and I was
probably thrown them away. Now, we didn't get the first one, but we
probably threw it away because we didn't look.
We threw it away. Because we didn't know there was one in there to even look for at that point. We didn't know until we saw it online that they were sending the little books out with it. So, but anyway, let's get into this bourbon here.
Oh, that's got a good nose. Definitely get hints of that honey.
Oh yeah. So, Texas Wildflower honey with their typical Bardstown Bourbon Company mash bill and their typical Tennessee, I do believe. I have to look at that, but I do believe it is.
I think it was in somewhere in that book too. I do get a slight hint of a floral or fruit.
Yeah, it's definitely a sweet nose, which kind of expected. It's a honey finish, right? Definitely picking up notes of some honey. That honey sweetness, a little floral note in there to me as well.
That's what I was getting. Almost like the honeysuckles.
Yeah, I could see
in the field of them.
Yeah, like a honeysuckle. Good call. Oh, you ready to try it?
Yeah, cheers. Now, I was going to say, wait, before you try that.
Wait.
Now,
we only cheers.
We have tried some other honeys.
Oh, yeah.
Some we've liked.
Some we haven't.
Some we haven't.
Yeah. Green River, I didn't like yours.
So let's give this one a try.
Cheers. Definitely get the honey on the palate.
Get the honey on the palate, but I almost feel like you get a raspberry.
I don't know that I got raws.
I
don't know that I got raspberry on that initial sip there, but definitely got notes of honey. It's definitely sweet, but it is nowhere near the sweetness of that Green River.
No.
Still get the bourbon notes in there. just with a little sweetness to accompany it.
And I feel like I'm getting a little bit of that bright fruit. Like I said, it's almost like raspberry to me. It's coating the palate very well. The honey overpower? It's not overpowering to me.
There's notes of bourbon in there.
A little bit of spice on the
A little
back
bit of
end.
spice. You've got some baking spice in there. You've got some brown sugar in there. You've got some honey sweetness in there. To me, but I don't know that I'm getting the raspberry. But there is I will say there is a
Bright.
fruit note, but I can't say, oh yeah, that's a raspberry. But there is a bright fruit note there to me. But now they said this is the best honey finished bourbon on the market.
I think I know your next blind.
Did I not see that in this book?
I browsed through it quickly trying to.
It said something like that anyway, I think. That's a bold statement though. If
But I think, honestly, I think I know your next blind now. Oh, okay. Here's some Kenny's tasting notes on it, or obvious golden honey, which yes, you definitely pick up the honey on that.
fresh basket of
Berries.
berries on the nose.
Okay, so I picked up raspberry. So there is some definitely bright fruit berries in there with sweet golden raisin. The palate, baklava in a glass, featuring layers of dough and chopped nuts sweetened with rich honey.
Dough and chopped nuts?
Well, I'm not a baklava person, so I couldn't really compare it to that, but
Dough and chopped nuts. All right, I gotta see if I find that. Now, power suggestion may,
Right.
may help me, but I wasn't getting any dough.
no, I didn't
Or
get,
I wasn't getting any nuttiness.
no, but I mean, neither one of us are really baklava. We're not really big dessert people. But this is, God, it's almost got like that. It's saying that wildflower, and that's almost what I'm picking up. That a little bit of floral with the berries, and the brightness, and then that honey, like the bees have carried in.
Yeah, it's almost like a honeycomb sweetness, not like just straight honey. I'm really enjoying this one. What's your thoughts on it? You like it?
I'm enjoying it. It's definitely better than the Green River.
100%.
I really like the mouthfeel on this one.
What was the proof on this guy?
106.
106, okay. And this is batch.
And y'all
This
can't
has
see.
got a batch code on it, so.
I wish you could see it, because even in the glass, I mean, it's got that cloudy honey
Yeah,
texture to it. It's coating the glass very well.
yeah, good legs on the glass, but based on the legs on the glass and the mouthfeel, I felt like the mouthfeel fell off just a little bit. I thought it was going to be a little more viscous
Thicker.
than what it was. It's not a bad mouthfeel by any means.
No.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not putting it down. I'm just saying by the way
When you're looking at that,
look
you're like,
at
oh, this is
and the
going to
way
be thick.
it moves around when you swirl it and you see it coating that glass when you're swirling it. You're thinking you're going to be drinking motor oil.
Right.
Or I am, but it's not quite there. It does have a good mouthfeel. I enjoyed the mouthfeel.
I could see this going with some good barbecue.
Yeah, I could sit down and have a pour of this with a nice
Plate of smoked barbecue.
plate of brisket. Making me hungry. All right, we got to rate this guy. What would you rate it, 1 to 5?
Okay.
First, let's get into the price. This guy was. I'm getting old. I can't
I
remember.
was going to say, you ordered that one.
Was 69 or 79?
We'll double check.
We'll double check on that, but yeah, 69 or 79. This was initially released to P Club. However, if you want a bottle of this, it was available on Sealbox as well. They released it through Sealbox. They said the reason they done that, they wanted some of Meat Church's fans to be able to grab a bottle as well. So they did release some. And this, as I was just noting, has a batch code on the side of it. So is that indicating maybe we're going to see some more in the future?
Well,
Is this going to become a
Now that you asked that,
A regular staple in the Pursuit lineup?
So I did see in this book somewhere where they were talking about they're expanding their bottling line. But
there.
yes, they emptied barrels into more barrels that will become Honey Hog #2 and filled with a new bourbon blend featuring only Kentucky and Tennessee bourbon. So there is a Honey Hog #2 in the works.
That's what it sounds like by reading that anyway.
But yeah, so also in here, they just expanded their bottling line. They were
Yes.
having volunteers coming in,
Yeah.
and now they actually have a bottling line. So now they're able to produce even more.
Well, they're able to bottle more.
Right.
Yeah. More efficiently. So hopefully that'll get our P Club orders out quicker. Now that they got that going. All right, rate this guy. We've rambled on long enough.
You know, I'm actually enjoying this one for a honey one, and I would like to put it in a blind.
I know what you're gonna say.
What with the short barrel?
Short barrel. Bee's knees. Which one?
Well, short barrel is the bee's knees.
Okay, but which one? They're raspberry, or they're blueberry, or they're...
Well, I don't think a flavored one would be fair.
Why? It's still honey. It's just the bee.
But overall, I mean, tonight, I am enjoying this one.
For sure.
I'm going to go 3.75.
Solid rating. And I think I'm going to join you with that. About a 3.75. I would definitely buy one of these if you're a fan of the honey finish stuff that's out there. Is this the best honey finished bourbon on the market? I don't know.
We're going to find out.
Well, you know, everybody's got an opinion on that,
That's true.
right? Even
That's
if we
true.
think it is, that don't mean the next person's going to think it is. It is a solid pour. You get the honey, but you also still get the notes of the bourbon. It doesn't just completely overtake the bourbon and hide the bourbon in the background.
And it doesn't taste like pure sugar.
Yes. It's sweet for a bourbon, but it's not overly sweet.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it. That would be the only thing I would hope for in batch #2,
Yeah.
is for it to be a little bit thicker, just
A little more
bit.
viscosity on that palate?
Yes, just a little. I mean, the flavor's there, everything's there. You just, when you're, like I said, or we said, when we're looking at this bottle, you feel like it's going to be a little bit more stickier.
I did anyway, so maybe that's just us being silly. But if you grabbed a bottle of this, please let us know down in the comment your thoughts on it. We'd love to hear from you. As always, we ask you, please click that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you get notified when the next video gets released. And as always, please drink responsibly, never drink and drive. And until next time, keep it neat. Keep it sweet.
After echoes in the night, Appalachian spirit burning strong and bright.
And I'll hand you.
All right. Need my blindfold.
Yep. Here you go.
Oh,
Right hand. There you go. Short and quick. We're making this really long.
okay. Well, we can cut out. Oh, that's sweet too.
That's sweet too, huh? Do you know which one that is just by tasting it?
I don't feel like it was the one we just tried. All right, this is the one we just tried.
She picked them out with her eyes closed.
This
Well,
one,
you can open your eyes.
sorry.
You picked them out. You were right.
That one's a little bit sweeter.
Is it?
It is, and that one's a little, when you put them side by side,
Yeah.
that one's a little bit thicker.
Really?
Yeah, so let's do the same with you.
Eyes closed.
Eyes closed.
Right hand. Short barrel.
You're correct.
Yeah. Definitely a difference. But man, picking a favorite, they're definitely different. Definitely get more of the honey notes on the nose on this one, to me. Where that one's more bourbon notes, like caramel, brown sugar, vanilla, that sort of thing. But man,
But tasting them,
on the palate, you're right. That one has a little better mouthfeel.
that one
No, that one.
had a better mouthfeel to me than this one.
Maybe I got it mixed up in my head here. Man, look at them.
I know, I see it. It just looks like oil running down the glen.
Okay, you are correct.
I
Mouthfeel to pursuit, nose to pursuit, but taste. Which one are you going to give the nod to, taste-wise?
taste-wise for me, personally, going back to back, I got a little bit more spice note on this one. On the back end of that.
Sure.
Wasn't pulling a lot of that honey note on. You got a little bit, but you get more of that bourbon note on there on the short barrel. As far as if we're going for a honey bourbon finish favorite, my winner tonight is going to be the Pursuit. They're very close in their proof and how they sip.
Man, this is tough.
It is.
I would love to do this blind. I think, Bourbon Pursuit podcast, they talked to Clinton at Short Barrel.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I don't know how in depth that went or how much Clinton helped them, but I know Ryan has said that publicly that they had some help from Clinton.
And that's awesome. I think it's
No,
great.
yeah, that's great.
that
I mean, that's,
they help each other out, and
the bourbon world is one of those few places where it seems like everybody tries to help everybody. And that's what I
agree.
love about the bourbon community. It's not about this bourbon, which one's better. It's about the friendships we make, the connections we make along the way. And we have made some awesome friendships, some awesome connections. And
wouldn't
that's
trade
what,
it.
that's what
Wouldn't
it's all
trade it,
about.
right?
I honestly don't care which one of these you give me. Let's sit down and have a conversation.
Right.
Let's connect. Let's talk about whiskey. Let's talk about which one we like a little better. But I'm not going to be mad with either one of these.
Because
I
everybody's
think-
notes are going to be so different from each other anyway.
Yeah, everybody's palate's
and
different. And here's where we're going to differ tonight. I'm picking the short barrel
for flavor.
for flavor.
Okay. What's your overall?
Overall, I'm still going to give the nod to the short barrel.
Short barrel. So he went short barrel. I
Just
went
because,
Pursuit.
well, and I know why you did. This has more of the honey note. This has a little bit more sweetness to it.
It's got that little bit of, like I felt like the raspberry bright fruit note in there.
Yeah.
This one, did you try it again? This one to me on the back end of it had that little bit of chocolate note.
I'm not getting chocolate out of it, but it's definitely, overall experience to me, I think the short barrel is just ever so slightly ahead. And when I say ever so slightly, we rated this 3.75. This is 3.79.
They were very close.
I mean, it is really, really close to me.
Absolutely. We would sit here and sip either one of them.
Now, I will give the nod to the Pursuit on the price.
Yes.
Because the short barrels are $99 if they're not a store pick. Where this is, and I apologize, $69 or $79. So it's either 20 or 30 bucks cheaper. So, grab either one of these. You will not be disappointed in either one of them. They do have the notes of the honey in them, but it's not so honey forward that the bourbon gets lost in the translation. And that's
Right.
what we're looking for, is something that enhances the bourbon, not overtakes the bourbon or hides the bourbon.
I agree.
All of the honey stuff from Short Barrel, they're doing amazing stuff. They're Georgia, so you know we got to cheer them on. But loving what Pursuit's doing as well, and you won't find nicer guys. Kenny and Ryan are two genuine, amazing people. So
And
happy.
Clinton.
And Clinton,
And
yes,
Clinton.
yeah, they're Georgia folks. We're rooting them on, but I'm saying them Kentucky boys up there, we're happy to support them as well.
Absolutely.
Because we think they're doing amazing things, and they are just as genuine as they
Like
can
you
be.
said, the community. That's what it's
Yeah,
all about.
That's what it's all about. All right, if you stayed for the extra 10 minutes of us rambling, thank you. We're out of here. We'll catch you on the next one.